Hello, this is Seamus in 7MYW. Well, I have something new to share. Now, this particular thing that I purchased, there's a lot of them out there now. There are countless videos on YouTube about this, and they've been advertised everywhere. So, not going to give a detailed review of it because there are a million of them out there, and mine is not necessarily going to lend anything to those. They've been well done and well spoken about and so forth. But this one's a relatively new model of this. So without further ado, got this from AliExpress, I believe. I have to double check. I think it was AliExpress. So it was ordered and took about 2.5 weeks to get here. And it is, you're already going to know the minute you see it. So take out feature or function configuration. So there's that. Get rid of that, and there it is. You have seen these before. There is the antenna, the donut antenna. This is one of those cool little, tiny little radios that has the the SI4732 chip. I guess now they're called an ESP32 as well, if I remember correctly. These little critters have really come a long way since the very first year they were produced. It's been a couple of years. This particular one here is the 4th version. This is the version 4 with the newest firmware. And this one does a couple of things that the other ones have not. They've really been improving these things. The thing about the 4732 chip that impresses me is how sensitive the receiver is on it. This thing is incredible. Now, they give you the donut antenna, and they also give you an extendable whip that goes on that there for the antenna. They've been putting SMAs on these now, and I kind of like them, especially for these smaller radios. So, and then they also give you in the package, you get a USB cable for USB-C to charge the battery that's in this thing. It also, I haven't even taken this off. It also has a speaker on the back, and the tiny little indent here for turning on the receiver. And this one, let's see if I can go over here, if I can show it up a little bit closer, has a much better and more modified dial. This is machined aluminum. Now the case is made of high impact plastic. It is not the old 3D printed one. They also make this now with an aluminum case, and I might actually purchase one of those just to see how it fares as well. So without further ado, we're going to put this on. Now, I have already played around with this on a little bit and so forth, so I already know how well it works. But just flip that on. Now, that is what I have on there. Now, this this thing has so many features, and it's all accessible through this menu by pushing the button. As you can see, then you go up and down. Now, one of the cool things I like about this is that it has various themes of colors that you can use for the screen. Now, this thing has everything from 100 memories to scan and seek, volume. It has all the different bands, different modes. It has USB. It has both sidebands, CW, AM, FM, and you can do all the various wide or narrows. Pretty impressive. So you just push settings. You can do brightness, calibration. It even has Wi-Fi. There's the theme. Now, the cool thing about this theme is that I can change the theme. I can go all the different colors. See if I can get that close enough. That's just kind of the basic one there. And then it has this wonderful blue, and then a white with the monochrome, and then a light blue. I mean, it's very, very cool. It gives you options for how you want it to look. So what I've done is I've put a few things in here. And the first thing I'll go to is a memory. Now, let's put up the antenna. You can hear WWV, so I can turn up the volume a little. That is just on this extendable whip. So I've got, usually what I do is the first memories I'll put in here, I'll put them so that I can check the band conditions, see what's going on with those. A little bit there. I'm just using this extendable whip. It's not going to be great in here, but it's pretty impressive. So I gotta say, it's really neat. Now, I did not know it had as many memories as it does. But if you don't want to use the memories, that's cool too. So what you could do is you just go to band, and you pick a band. So you check this out. VHF gives you your standard FM local stations. Then you've got all the different bands for shortwave. And you zip on through there, and then you can go to medium wave, and then it goes to the ham bands. And it loads sideband automatically. And you just click that, and there you are. You're on 20 meter AM. Go in, change the mode. Change it to, whoops, go back up. Change it to sideband, and there it is. And you can tune around. There's FT8. See how it shows what it is on the band? It shows the FT8 frequency, international frequency. That is very, very cool. I don't know if there's anything on right now. And you're not hearing a whole lot right now, but I am inside with an indoor small antenna. It's going up here a little bit. There's a little bit of sideband on 20 meters. It's hard to hear. I like how they have categorized or put all the frequencies and what it is on that frequency. Yep. 20 meters. I don't get 20 meters super well in my apartment here, but anyway, you get the point. So I'm pretty impressed. This little chip is quite amazing in what it'll do. And I can see that this is going to become a very, very popular chip to use in all of the handhelds coming out. You know, the thing is, with the exception of the Kenwood D74, D75, nobody else has anything that'll do sideband from the big companies. ICOM, Kenwood, Yaesu, I hope you get on board. Kenwood has already done it, but it's a very expensive radio. This thing was $35. And if they can put a chip that has this kind of quality and this sensitivity for me to listen to sideband and CW and so forth, why can't they put that in some of the high-end radios? I'm just impressed by it. I'm sure that they have a waterfall for this too, that you can do. The firmware is open source. You can play around with it, and because it has Wi-Fi, it allows you to get new firmware without having to plug it into the computer unless you want to. I'm really impressed by it. I'll probably get another one and talk about a great stocking stuffer for your ham friends or for your ham family. Maybe the XYL needs one of these. This is the same chip they use in the new Radtel 950 Pro and a couple of other radios that are coming out. Watch your ads and watch your new releases over the next few years. This chip is going to be the chip everybody's going to want to be using, and I'm sure they're going to improve it even better. So, and you can't get better than this right now. This is amazing. So, anyway, thank you for watching my video. I just wanted to share one of the new little toys. So, I also have a friend of mine made this for me. Thank you, Todd, KB7RQQ. And I'll get one that fits a little bit differently next time, but that kind of fits in there to hold it for the moment. I'll have him print me out one that fits a little better, but kind of a cool looking little thing. I got mine on AliExpress. You can get these on Amazon and a couple of other places, but very impressive little radios for what you get. And they fit. You talk about fitting in your pocket. This thing's half the size, is the size of a half a deck of cards. It's very, very impressive. So that's what I have. Thank you for watching my videos. Appreciate that. And thank you to everybody for subscribing to my channel. We finally hit 2,500 subscribers for the first time ever last week. A shout out to everybody. Thank you so much. I do not have a Patreon. I don't get paid for these. It's just a fun channel to put these videos up for ham radio, shakuhachi, photography, astronomy, all the fun things that I love to do in life. I like to share with everybody. And I appreciate the thumbs up and any of the comments. So let me know what you think. Do you have one of these? Have you used it? What do you think? Love to read your comments. So on that note, I will close down the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. 73 from Seamus and 7MYW.